Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a friendly team game between the District and Team Illinois, the land of Lincoln. Ted Livermore on hand for this stream, and we'll have Derek, Frank, and Matt, potentially Jeremy as well on the other side. So looking forward to this one. We're 2-6 against these guys, but we have won the last two. So hoping this a little bit of a one-sided rivalry is turning around. But we'll see if we can continue our momentum tonight, or if things go horribly wrong as they have so many times in the past. But Ted, glad to have you aboard. How are you feeling this evening?
I am feeling good. Thank you for having me. Just game plan here. We can strategize while we wait. Priority one is taking and scoring Asia control. Priority two is getting to space station, and priority three is winning the game.
Yes, I think that is accurate. Asia Control, Space Station, and then get the win if there's time left over. I think that's a fantastic idea. So we will go with that plan. Now, obviously, we if we're the U.S., we'll be jamming North Korea. If we are the Soviets, we will be taking Japan with the China card. And I think that is a solid strategy either way. So let's, they have yet to accept. So just waiting for them to accept, and then we'll just draw some access and some four ops, and be on our way.
Yes. And opening coup of Italy.
With it at four.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's the only way to coup Italy, Justin.
Yeah, yeah, I know,
The
I
only
know.
way. I'm reading
You
that Marshall Plan book, and it is pretty interesting, like how close the communist parties in Italy and France came to take power.
Yeah. Now I know you love to coup Italy at the start of the game and roll a one. When a two gets you control. So we should keep that in mind. Your propensity to roll ones. You are on the dice tonight, as you are every night with us. Because we've determined we play better that way. But
Well, yeah, we
I'd
can
like a little
revisit
bit better
that because I
roll if
think
we
we just
decide to
like
go for that.
lost four in a row to these guys to start with
Yes.
you on the dice, and then I think we just never went back.
Plus, I think
All right.
we played Pennsylvania. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I will be counting the cards tonight. We'll see if I can do a better than average job. And this hand
Okay.
is not great, but certainly not terrible. Can't complain. So I think it's
I
a
think this
pretty
looks
clear
good.
Marshall setup with Europe scoring in hand, right?
Yeah, I think. I mean, unless you want to go defectors.
I mean, if we're really afraid, if we get purged, we probably gotta score Europe real soon. But beyond that, I think that should be a pretty nice, easy domination for us,
Okay.
unless we get
You
De
want to
Gaulle
go?
Duck or something. I think standard Marshall setup is good.
Okay.
Ask who's playing for them if Matt really is on the dice, and if we got. I just want to know who we're going up against. There we go. All right. All right. Marshall. We got defectors, which would be a nice hold, but I doubt we'll accomplish that. Special relationship. We got Europe. I guess we are going to hold Comic Con for blockade, although I doubt they'll blockade us on turn one with Europe scored. We'll see.
Okay. You happy
EU.
with this?
This is good. Yeah, just do this. Oh, all four. Oh, wow. Okay, so Derek, Frank, Matt, and Jeremy. Yeah, yeah. We'll just do Marshall now. They will know that we're headlining Marshall. I don't think they've ever seen me or either of us do the Marshall fake out and headline defectors. So we could
Yeah, I
see
guess
decall here.
we could have done that. It's not a terrible option.
Could have, and then they're going to play NATO AR1. Oh, those jerks. Are they going to have De Gaulle and Duck? They're going to have De Gaulle and Duck, aren't they?
Good.
Yep.
Yes, I would imagine that they have. duck and cover. I don't know why.
I mean, De Gaulle's a fine headline even if they don't have duck, because then they force us to immediately spend 3 ops to fill France and do nothing else. Um,
Okay.
and
They,
what else do we have? Okay, yep, they have it. Great start. Hey, we get a VP. Um, okay, so I'm really not at all worried about them getting domination here.
no,
My standard play here would be EEU, two Pakistan, one Malaysia.
I agree with that.
But I am open to other
No,
suggestions.
that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Only slight issue with this is if they coup Pakistan, we cannot coup it back.
Yes, but then we get
Yeah,
Thailand.
fine with that. Okay.
Okay, well, De Gaulle duck there was annoying, but nothing. I mean, we could have headline defectors, I guess.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should have done.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Marshall's so nice.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
Then we have to spend an action round eventing Marshall.
We do. Yes, it's true. And they might do something weird in West Germany.
Yeah,
Like the Italy coup is not any better there because you have the adjacency in France, so it's actually worse than
yeah,
that.
right. They need a 5 on an Italy coup. We would have scored a Europe Dom. But we would have had to spend an action round eventing Marshall and not doing anything in Middle East or Asia. This way, we lost France, which sucks, but they didn't coup Iran, and gives us a head start in Asia.
Yeah, that's true. If they have decall, it's better.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's talk about space. How important is space to us? I assume we're going to try and space AI war if we get the opportunity, but we've got other priorities here and not a ton of ops to work with.
Yeah, and then how did you do that Comic Con? Do you want to hold on to it for
I have a feeling
blockade?
we're going to need it before AR6, and we're definitely going to score Europe before AR6. So we just need to score Europe obviously before we give Romanian, of course.
Yep.
Um, I think we should space before we score Europe. We just need to score Europe before we give Romanian. That's all.
Yep. All right. You like try to hold defectors.
I like that. We don't really need to hold Romanian with Europe because Europe is going to be scored, and I like the idea of trying to space AI war.
Okay.
Um,
So
Special
stick.
relationship is also an interesting hold with Marshall in effect. If they
Yeah,
get NATO.
yeah, that's true actually. I mean, yeah, it does, breaks France.
Yeah, and so I mean they may even be talking about how they want to handle NATO. So that would make me feel less bad about our headline of Marshall. But again, I don't know. It's hard for me to regret headlining Marshall.
Well, I regret it for you.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for them.
Sorry, what'd you say?
This is gonna be a pain in the ass for them trying to decide on things.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Matt probably wants to coup Pakistan or try the war. Uh, And if they don't coup Pakistan, I mean they still need their mill up, so they're gonna get off a coup at some point. So I think we should prioritize getting into India if they don't coup Pakistan here. I would be inclined to say that's even more important than space.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I think I mean okay. So I guess my question would be at that point, uh, do you want to just go ahead and use Comic Con?
oh yeah, yeah. Well, all right, here we go.
It's
Okay,
interesting.
okay.
Okay.
Um,
Probably wish they'd coup Pakistan now.
yeah. Um, So what do we want to do? Do we want to coup that back? Do we want to just take Egypt? Um, France is already settled, so if we coup that back, DEFCON's going to go to 2. They'll take Lebanon. And if they have an access card, they're going to play it. We could still take Thailand with Comic-Con, obviously. I don't know. What do you like?
I mean,
Do you
cooing
like
it
getting our
back.
mill ops, or do you like just getting into Egypt?
Pro- Problem with cooing it back is if we miss and they have the scoring, they just score it for 4.
Yes, if we roll a 1 or I mean, because I think we need a coup with a 2 rather than a 3, rather than with
Yes, I
Comic
agree with
Con.
that.
So
Yes.
yeah, if we roll a 1 or a 2, that's a disaster. Um,
But right, the problem going into Egypt is they could just turn around and coup that.
yes, they could coup that, and
And
then we're shut out of mill ops. And if they get a big roll, Middle East is looking really, really, really bad.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
you want to just coup
okay,
it with special relationship and hope they don't have decall?
sure. You want to you think special over defectors?
Um, I really don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think special over defectors.
Okay.
Probably. I'd rather have the threat of defectors hanging over their heads so we don't have to worry
Yep.
about something like a decall headline.
Yep. That's true. That's true. Okay.
And then I'm
Good.
fine with, yeah, do this. Do this. Just do this. Okay, that's a nice roll. Now they will
Yeah.
probably spend another 4 to take Iran and Lebanon here, but that's a very nice roll. Makes me happy. And if they decall one into Thailand, we can still take Thailand and make them use China to flip it. Okay, so they had Purge. We could see IP war here. Okay, they're just going to take Lebanon and probably one Iran. No, one North
Nope.
Korea. Okay.
I think we have to take Iran here.
Yeah, and we can't use Romanian for it. I really don't want to use AI war for it either, unless we're also putting one into Egypt. But then we're just hoping they don't have Nasser. And plus, I mean, that's a 50-50 shot to lose the war and our only space card.
Right.
Are we using Comic Con here? 1
I
Iran
think so.
and 2 Thailand? Is that our play?
That's what I would do. Yeah. That's what I would do.
Well, then we're probably using AI war, well, or either AI war or defectors to get into Egypt, um, which is fine. But yeah, I'm fine with Comic Con, 1 Iran, 2
I mean, we
Thailand.
could do one. We could. I mean, what you want to do? One Iran, 2 Egypt with Comic Con. I mean,
No,
then
I
Thailand.
mean, no, we got to take Thailand by the end of the turn. They would if they had an access card, they would have played it. They don't have one. Well, unless they also have Middle East scoring. But yeah, I don't know. I think Thailand's more important than Egypt.
Yeah.
I think yeah, I think this is fine. Yeah, do this.
Okay.
Okay. We have limited ops left.
Yeah.
I really want to get into Egypt. I really want to get one into India, and also really want to get an additional one into Thailand and one into Laos. So if in order to do all of those things would require all of the rest of our ops, and we also play Europe scoring. So that's not a thing that can happen. So I think we're probably playing AI war for ops and hoping we don't lose the war.
Okay. Into Egypt.
That is my thinking, but we'll see. We do have presence in the Middle East, but let's see how things go. I guess my guess is they will score. They'll take South Korea here and maybe score the Middle East if they have it, and we probably then can decide if we want to space or score Europe. Obviously, if they do something more aggressive, then we'll have to deal with that.
Yeah. The Formosa. Me thinks that obviously if they had a 3 op, you take Iran, right? I mean,
Yeah, or just get one into Iran and then
yeah.
threaten the Pakistan
Right.
flip. Okay, so they did have Nasser. All right, well, that sucks for us, but Now, what do you want to do? Do you want a space AI war?
Yeah, I do.
Um, you want to do that now?
I think that or score Europe now.
Yeah, I think spacing is more important than scoring. Let's
Okay.
space. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so now we're scoring Europe, and I guess we're playing a one-op defectors, or one-op Romanian.
Mhm.
Question is where? India or Thailand would seem to be the play.
Yes.
I mean, I guess the fact that we have to, that we're if we're planning on headlining defectors, getting a third into Thailand is less important.
Yep.
Um, okay, CIA says they. Oh Christ, they have D-stall. Okay. Um,
Well, now I do not want to play Romania,
yep. Yep. I agree.
but
Okay.
I guess they have plenty of fuel.
They do.
So, so
Um,
I take that
well,
back.
do you want to? So now, do you want to go into Angola, or are we just not going to worry about that? Because if we're going to Angola, we got to go to Zaire as well on our AR, and we only have one action round left. So I don't think that's actually. I actually don't think that's great. Um, so I think India, Laos, or Thailand is probably best here. What do you
Yep.
think?
Yep. I would agree. I don't think we have the luxury of Angola right now.
Yep.
I mean, Lao, I'm not totally sure what that gets us. Um,
No, you're right. Okay, Thailand or you're right. Thailand or India.
yeah,
I think
I
we're
don't,
doing one
yeah,
Thailand and then we're doing one India with our next one.
yeah, either way. So I think I guess my slight preference would be India
Okay, let's do India.
because your point about the defectors headline. Okay, good. What am I
Yeah.
not thinking about here?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah. So
it's
they
annoying.
will probably just destall right away. Now that we've seen it, I doubt they're going to hold destall. I guess they could space NORAD on AR6.
That's what I would do if I were them.
Yeah. Okay. One, and they're going to just overprotect France. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and score. I would like to take Algeria, but we definitely don't have the ops to do that. So go ahead and score that.
Yeah, I would space if I were them, but it's just me.
But now I definitely want to I would definitely want to play Romanian because I don't want them to be able to headline D-stall. I want them to have to coup
Oh
and
yeah,
then
for
play
sure,
D-stall so we have a chance to maybe get Algeria and Angola.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, for sure. No, we definitely now are keeping defectors. Um, yeah, I mean our headline options aren't. I mean it's like containment.
Yeah, containment is really it. That's the only thing. I guess Middle East scoring also.
Yeah, Middle
Because
East scoring.
if
I mean,
Iran gets if they get a big coup on Iran, we are in some
right,
serious
right,
trouble.
deep shit. Yeah,
So Middle East scoring is a good play, and but just the threat of defectors will stop decall or destall.
yeah,
But
great.
we need the threat out there. The fact they're taking this long suggests they're just going to destall right now.
Yeah, or they're arguing about it, or they're going to play NORAD for ops.
Yeah.
That would be that would be great. Pro pro NORAD for ops.
That would be a surprise.
That would be a surprise. Yes. NORAD's just it's just so variable.
All right, Ted, we have 5 removed and 6 discarded.
6 discarded, 6 removed.
Okay, I missed Formosan. There we go. Okay, all good. I mean, I do like the fact that we have Asia domination. They may want to take
Yeah,
North Korea here. Oh, excuse me, take South Korea.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, what are they gonna do with what?
yeah, I don't think they will want to give up NORAD here. I think, given that they're taking this long, I think that they're going to destall.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, and it seems like a pretty clear. I mean, what I'd go.
Yeah,
I mean,
Angola to South America and what? Nigeria?
maybe Nigeria, and they might just do three. And, no,
Li-
India. India.
India. Okay. Yeah, so I don't think that changes our plan. I think Romanian to Thailand seems fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to go Colombia.
Ooh, that's yeah. Since if we're headlining defectors, I mean we're almost certainly headlining defectors next turn. So Colombia is probably better. Let's go Colombia.
Okay. Happy with this?
Oh, yeah, let's. I mean,
It puts them in an
no,
awkward spot.
no, but let's do it.
All right.
Yep. Now we got to worry about
Puts them in an awkward
Pakistan.
spot.
Yeah, we got to worry about Pakistan getting flipped with the China card. Let's
Yeah.
get some ops here. Oh, this is garbage. Oh my goodness,
Yeah,
is
this
this
one's
garbage?
bad.
They reach their full growth when the hope of a people for a better life has died.
Okay. We can't even fucking take Venezuela.
No. Oh my God. Okay. This is Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, what are we afraid of them headline? We're afraid of Vietnam and IP war, I guess.
And decall.
They're not going to headline decall with not being able to count
Yeah.
for
Now the flip
defectors.
side of that is, I mean, is there a world in which they headline Asia scoring?
No, there's no
You
way.
would think no. Okay.
I mean, the other thing,
So
if they, I'm most worried about Vietnam. I mean, Vietnam is so bad. Then we're
yeah,
getting dominated in Asia if they headline Vietnam.
yeah. So possible headlines for them. Yeah, it's IP war, Vietnam, or Cambridge is not a bad headline for them.
Yeah, I mean, God, I'm tempted to headline Middle East
I know, me too,
because
because
a coup in
successful
a
coup
big coup
there.
in Iran is so bad.
Yeah, I mean, epic disaster.
Oh God, but defectors. And they know if they have Vietnam, they're 100% headlining it. There's no reason to, they won't. There's no reason to save it for an action round. If they have it, they're gonna play it. And there's still NTB, U.S., Japan, and NATO all out there.
Yeah. Well, okay. So if we headline defectors, what do they do? AR1.
I mean, are they going to take a big coup of, I guess, big coup of Iran? Or would
But then
they,
that lets us take Venezuela.
well, they think.
Right.
In reality, we're probably just putting one in Venezuela. If they don't coup, then we get a coup in Africa, which would be so great.
Okay.
The other thing,
So
the other thing, I guess, is if we headline Middle East and they headline Vietnam, they flip Thailand, which sucks. But then we coup them out of Angola,
yeah.
and we get our mill ops. Now they probably have decalls, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking Middle East, but
I think Middle East.
okay, all right. We're gonna hope
It
they
just
don't
gets
have it.
a real problem out of their hand. But I mean, defectors is good too because even well, I guess you headline Middle East Cambridge doesn't matter. So then it's just Vietnam or
They took a while for their headline. I think looking at the rest of at the available cards, I think Vietnam is such an obvious headline. If they had it, they took a while. Maybe we can maybe we can infer something from that. I don't know. I'm thinking Middle East.
You think okay, if it's Vietnam, we should defector it.
Yes, if it's Vietnam, we should definitely defector it. I'm hoping. Do we want to hope they don't have it? I don't know. I don't
Why
know.
would it? Now I kind of think defectors.
You want to go defectors? Okay. All right. Let's go defectors. Save Asia.
I mean, that costs us if they successfully coup Iran, it's 4 points basically. We have to spend two ops.
We have to spend 2 ops taking Jordan. And
Yeah.
then they're probably also going to take Libya, like Middle East. Instead of being even, Middle East is probably going to be -5. Plus, we have to spend an additional 2 ops.
Okay. All right. Let's head to the Middle East. I'm on board.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh! Are you
That's a bit-
kidding me?
I thought that might happen.
Oh. Oh, all right. I didn't think they had headline decall with defectors out there. Okay,
No,
well,
now they're just flip over Thailand. 100%.
yep. Now they flip over Thailand. We'll get at least we get a coup. At least we get a coup.
Okay. So, little crazy, but since they're going to be all over Africa anyways, do you want to coup Venezuela?
If we coup Venezuela, God, they're just going to coup Colombia. I mean, we need a big role with our. We need it's a 50-50 shot with Olympic Games.
I know, but is that 50-50 worth the two battlegrounds in South America? I mean, because you're not getting much in Africa here.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, yeah, right. It's basically a guaranteed one battleground in Africa versus the potential of 2 in South America. No. Let's see where they go and what they do.
Well, that sucks. Good for
Yep.
them.
Yep, they got decall and destall in the early war, and they got de Gaulle duck against our marshal. So that is the industry standard against these guys. So we are going to be behind in every region. All right, we're going to be behind in every region.
Well, Middle East is even right now.
Yes, right now. Okay.
All right. While they think about this, I'm going to go grab some water. I'll be right back.
China.
Well, we got the China card out of it.
Okay. All right, Ted. You're on the dice, so I'll leave it to you here a little bit. Clearly, it's a 2-op coup. You want to go Venezuela? We need a 4.
We need a 4 for.
We need a 4 for Venezuela. We only need a 2 for Angola. So 50-50.
You go Angola over Zaire?
You're right. I guess Zaire is better because we can then go Cameroon into Nigeria later. Yep. So do you want an 83% chance of taking Zaire, or do you want a 50-50 shot of getting both Venezuela and Brazil?
I mean, you know what I want.
I guess we're behind, and we're gonna just let them dominate Asia if they have it, right? We're not gonna because the other option is to just take Malaysia and Philippines.
No, that's terrible.
Yes, that's terrible. I agree. That's terrible. I'm just raising it. Okay, so Olympics coup Venezuela. Let's do it. There we go. Okay. All right. First thing that's gone our way.
Woo! Yep.
Okay. I think we space here, right?
Yep. Nazis. You mean?
Yep. Nazis.
God damn it. Ugh. Sorry, I talked too long about the headline there. Should have gone with our first instinct on
Yep.
vectors.
Well, yes. However, they scored 5 in Asia. They would have definitely evened up Asia. So, and probably scored 5 in the Middle East.
Yeah, I mean they would have had to they would have had to hit the coup.
Yes. And we wouldn't have Venezuela.
We wouldn't have Venezuela.
Like their coup only got them Thailand. Really got them nothing else. And we got we essentially traded Thailand for Venezuela and Brazil.
And Brazil.
Not a good trade, but could have been worse. Okay. So what do we want to do now? Do we want to get into Brazil? I mean, or we could just space .govs and try for a second try for double space here.
But what, then hold blockade?
Well, we're going to use blockade to dump Suez.
Right, but okay, but the double space. Okay,
Sorry,
the double
yes.
space.
I'm just saying advance on the space track because we're going to blockade one of them and space the other. I assume.
Right. So we have to. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. That's fine. I'm fine spacing.
Maybe we should. I guess maybe we should have taken Algeria first before spacing, but I really wanted those 2 VPs. I think that was probably a mistake, but okay. So if we don't do that, what are we doing?
Blockade into Brazil or space, I think.
Yeah, I think blockade into Brazil can wait.
Okay.
But spacing can wait too.
Up.
So let's just space and get our obligations out. Okay. I think we should have taken Algeria before spacing. I think that was a mistake, but we can't dwell on it now. Okay, Suez. Korean War for coup in Colombia. Okay. Fine. All right. Now I think blockade into Brazil, probably, right?
Well, what about Panama?
Oh, so, okay. No, well, we need to get one into Brazil too, because otherwise they'll jam Venezuela with a 4-op. So yeah, let's use defectors here. 1 Panama, 1 Brazil. Yeah, let's do this. Sorry. Yes, of course. We only have 2 ops the rest of the turn. We need to spend 1 in Europe.
I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh, which just sucks so bad. And I guess the other one is going to go, what? Brazil?
Yeah, I mean, they could just jam us right now. If I had a 4-op, that's what I would do with it.
NATO and NTB both still out there.
Yeah. And if I'm them, I play NATO. I don't care.
Fidel?
I'm not sure about that. Is there worried about realigns?
Fidel. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so I guess blockade Suez into Portugal.
Well, I think Brazil is more important.
Okay,
right
yeah,
now,
sure.
right?
Brazil. Let's do Brazil. That's fine.
Or you're worried about them taking Portugal?
No, I am not worried about them taking Portugal.
Because they just do the same thing to Turkey.
Yes. Do that.
Okay, good.
Yep, this is fine. So they have NORAD.
Yeah, I would guess we see like UN of NORAD, and then like an empty 5-year plan.
Well, there's this is the last action round here.
Oh, yep, you're right. 3 cards. Right, they played China. That's what's throwing me off. Yeah.
Containment.
So kind of them.
Yep. Go ahead and take Middle East domination. Okay. So clearly got to be one in Europe. And then what else?
Uruguay is not very effective.
India? Iraq?
Yeah. India, Iraq. Ooh.
So IP war is coming. So India means if we draw IP war and win it, that stops Asia Dom in the headline. Iraq is good because if Iran gets couped, we need to immediately take presence back in the Middle East. So that means we can take a
I don't
battleground.
think they're going to coup Iran, though.
Yeah,
Like,
unless
all
they
things
redraw the
being
scoring,
equal.
they probably don't coup
Right,
Iran.
right.
Yeah, South America is better. Yeah, Brazil is a very good coup target for them. And they filled Argentina because if they hadn't filled Argentina, we'd 100% go Uruguay here. I don't know. What do you like?
Yeah. Iraq or India, I think.
Yep.
I mean, the other, like, there's also that,
Okay.
but Vietnam is coming, as is
Yeah.
IP
Yeah.
war. So
Vietnam. Yeah. With Vietnam coming, all the Europe attack cards would be
yeah.
redraws.
Okay.
So I'm inclined
Okay.
to just hope they don't redraw Asia.
Okay. So Iraq or India, I think.
Um, I don't know. You pick it.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, and Iran coup is a disaster.
Yeah.
So I think
It's just so bad. Let's do
yeah.
that.
Okay.
Okay, please, Ted, get us some 4-ops and IP war. Okay, good job. Good job. All right, we've got both remaining 4-ops and we got IP war. We got UN. Blockade is gone. That's good. Okay, that is gone. They did. Okay, so Riyadh discards. They have NORAD, which we know. 5-year plan. C5, Warsaw, Vietnam, and Independent Reds.
Oh.
Okay, well, Middle East sucks, but I think Bert the Turtle is pretty nice here, isn't he? I mean, to protect all of our countries.
Yeah, I think Bert the Turtle's very nice.
We're not going to stop Middle East Dom, but that 3 VPs and lowering DEFCON when we're going to definitely get our mill ops is very good.
No, yeah, it's Bert.
This
It's
Bert,
Yeah,
just
okay.
Bert.
Okay. All right, Olympic Games. Here we go.
NORAD, C5 is a strong headline for them, which I guess we should have thought about. But still, I think Bert is better. If they C5 and take Iran, we just take Saudi Arabia. It's fine.
Right. Yeah, we have the ops to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So fine, they're going to get a couple extra points on Middle East. I mean, we were getting dominated in the Middle East anyway.
Yep.
So do you want to hold UN or hold defectors or hold purge?
Yeah, I was thinking
all of
that.
These are good choices. Or we'll play China and hold 2 of them.
Ooh, that's maybe the best idea. I think a defectors is my lowest priority because there's so many other good headlines.
Okay, Warsaw, they're going to take Iran. Okay.
Well, clearly Saudi, right?
Is it though? Or is it India to stop their Dom? I mean, I guess.
And then just put 1 in Saudi.
Yeah, because I think.
Yeah. Okay.
This seems fine. Yeah. They know we don't have Asia, but they could easily have it.
You're right. No, you're right. This is good.
I think let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to rely on the war, yeah.
No, you're right. That was good. Yeah, and they have no way of taking that.
Yeah, well, they can take
So
they can take Saudi Arabia with a 4 if they want, but then we just take Iraq. So
no.
whatever.
I meant like now we have India, Pakistan for until late war,
Yes,
basically.
yes, and
On
we have even days. Southeast Asia still looks bad, so we should find some ops to take Malaysia and Philippines. But evening out Asia is big. So Middle East is going to be a nasty 5, maybe 6. But we are going to get mill ops. They have four known cards. They need to have a war card in one of their 2 unknown cards, or we're going to pick up 2 VPs on mill ops.
Right. They also, they have 5-year plan.
Which I would assume they would dump in the early war because there's no region that's bad for them.
Yeah, no,
right
there's no
now.
reason to hold on to that. But you kind of got to play around it a little bit. Independent Reds is slightly annoying for them. I assume that goes to space, but you can't do. No, they're gonna have to play Independent Reds.
Yeah, because they got NORAD and 5-year plan and no China,
Right.
so they will be giving Independent Reds with Truman still in the deck.
The other thing here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I want to do, Justin?
You want to jam? What?
I do want to jam South Korea, but the other thing we could do is we could take Taiwan.
Yeah, we could.
The problem is the 5-year plan.
Okay, let's do the math. If they had Asia, I think they would. Honestly, if they had Asia, I think they would have scored at AR1 rather than taking Iran. But
I think that's probably true. And they can also they can take Vietnam. They can do all sorts of things to.
Let's do the math here. We need to take Mexico. That's 2 ops. Okay, EU was a redraw. Okay, they hurt us. Okay.
That's weird. What are they? I was scared. Okay. Damn it! I don't want to take it. Can I just pass?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think we need to take Saudi now.
Okay. NATO, I'm assuming.
We definitely don't want to wait on that. So NATO to NATO for 3 Saudi, and then what? 1 Mexico.
Or South Africa. Yeah, I think Mexico's fine.
Because we definitely need to take Mexico. We're playing IP war for the event. We're scoring the Middle East. So I think Mexico's fine.
Okay.
Is there somewhere else we need to go?
No, I think though we need to decide whether or not we're going to play China.
Yep.
And hold UN and purge that way. Although I'm not sure we're going to have the luxury to do that. Well, I guess we probably don't have any issues.
Yeah. What are we going to do with UN? What are we going to do with China if we play it? I mean, we don't have a ton of.
Great. I mean, South Korea, but
yeah,
the war's still out there. I mean, it's a little less bad with Japan.
Yeah, I think this is fine for now. Let's get Middle East scored.
Hold on. My only thing though with this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4. We put 1 in Malaysia. We then threaten the 4 op into Taiwan for dump.
Okay, sure. All right, you want to do 1 Malaysia? Let's do 1 Malaysia. And we'll find the 2 ops to take Mexico.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, fine, let's do this.
All right. Because this was weird.
They're worried about us taking Taiwan. But again, if they had the scoring, they would just play it or 5-year plan it.
You think they know that we don't have.
So there's no way that they have there's no way they have the scoring. They're holding on to NORAD, 5-year plan, Vietnam, and Indy Reds.
Really upset about that one.
Yeah, I know. I know you didn't like that.
Europe, their Europe is looking now a little bit weak because Warsaw just went.
Yeah, Warsaw's in the discard, so we can maybe contest Eastern Europe. I also do like the idea of them not having a battleground, not having a non-battleground, so they can't do the old sock govs drop for Dom.
Yeah.
Suez is still out there, so I
Yeah. I
like
mean,
not
they're gonna
having to
have
worry
to
about that.
split. They're gonna give us. They're gonna give us independent reds.
Yes, they will have to give us independent reds, and they will have to space NORAD.
That was a weird. I don't know why you reveal a card like that. Like I I didn't think that was a good use of the 3 ops there.
Sorry, which 3 ops?
Them playing EEU because we didn't know about it. They put one in South Africa, one in Saudi, and one in Taiwan. Like I'd rather spend the 2 ops, put 2 in Chile. I'd rather play
Yeah,
Vietnam or independent reds. Just do that. Wait, I don't know that any of that was super urgent. South Africa's a little bit of a problem for us.
yeah. I mean, Africa in general is a dumpster fire. Um, but like, are we really going to contest Africa at this point? We have to score. We have to play IP war for the event. We have to take Mexico. That's 3 of our remaining 4 ARs, and
Yeah.
our other AR might be UN. Um, so
I don't know. So you like hold? Okay. So
we could also play Purge for Ops and do something like Flip Angola, and just give
yeah,
up on the
that's
idea of a mid-war purge.
juicy Q target.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we kind of need the purge. I think that's number one for me holding if we can.
Yeah, yeah.
UN's nice.
Yeah, I think
UN.
Defectors is going to have to take Mexico.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then we're
IP
either
and then
playing UN to take Guatemala or something like that, or we're playing China, um, and
okay. Well,
jam get into Korea.
I think it's score Middle East, then IP war.
Okay, Vietnam.
Yeah. See, you fuckers.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay. Well, now I kind of want to coup that.
Okay, so you want to coup that rather than eventing IP war and let them coup it back?
I mean, it,
My concern is if we coup it and let them coup it back, since they already have one in there, it's more likely than not that they'll still wind up with Saharan states and Nigeria, and then they don't lose the 2 VP for Milops and potentially 4 if
all
they
right.
win the war.
All right. All right. You just want to play Middle East then?
I mean, we'd need to roll one better than them, and then even if we do, like they could coup it a second time and get Nigeria. I don't, and we just have too much other stuff to do while they
All right.
don't.
All right. We can. All right. Middle East then?
I think Middle East.
Okay.
Hope for a VOA in Africa or CRGs something.
Oh, good. All right, folks. Our plan is hope.
Yeah. Yes. Hope for good cards as the U.S. on turn 4. That plan has worked for us before. I will remind you that plan has worked for us before.
That's true. They need to put 2 in Chile, or I'm going to be very mad at them.
Yes. Yes, they will.
That's just insane.
All right. IP war event next action round,
Yep.
right? Into
Yeah.
India.
Yeah.
And then we've got some ops. Then we got to take Mexico and probably finish with a 1-op. Okay, Indy Reds, no surprise. Probably
There's my board. What the hell are they doing?
they're really worried about Taiwan.
All right, you want to? All right, so
just
IP war India.
Yep, IP war India. Okay, that's a nice 4 VPs for us, which we desperately needed.
Yeah, no, you were right about the cooing of Saharan states because of that. Just because the 50-50 shot at 2 more VPs.
Yeah, that's 4 VPs for us. 2 VPs guaranteed. Okay, NORAD going to space, which we knew. They get a VP. All right, they're going to draw 1 small step next turn.
Mexico.
So defectors into Mexico, or do you want to go UN 1 Mexico and keep our last stop free to maybe take Philippines? Defectors to Mexico is fine.
Okay, I think I like defectors to Mexico now because I think that there's still a China card play here, particularly if they don't put 2 in Chile.
Okay, sure, let's do it. Just 2 defectors into Okay. Lisa's gone. Wow.
Because they
Oh
have
man.
5-year plan, and what, like Truman maybe?
5-year plan. Yeah. The only U.S. cards, the only U.S. early war cards around. Oh, that is annoying. Okay. Guatemala to take Central Dom,
Y-
Philippines, or do
Well,
you like your China card idea?
well, Uruguay gets a South Dawn.
Oh, that's true.
I'm fucking baffled by this.
Yeah, that's weird that they didn't take.
I,
They
I
take.
mean,
Yeah.
if you just want to put the one UN in Guatemala or even Uruguay, frankly, I'm
All
okay
right.
with that.
No, I think Purge is better because I think our priority over Purge is getting a coup stolen, right? Like we desperately need to get a coup in Africa.
Yeah, but we
If
could
we
also just play China.
Yes, we could also play China. They're also holding 5-year plan, which is going to make their hand tricky,
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
especially tricky if they're purged.
Okay.
Um,
Right.
so UN one Guatemala is the safe, conservative, boring play. Um, I do not like the idea of giving back China. Um,
Okay. That's fair. Um,
if we're going to do
so
purge, 2 Uruguay, 1 Guatemala, 1 Philippines maybe makes sense.
yeah, I'm okay with that, or the one to Guatemala. I kind of want to make them pay for this dumb shit down here.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, God, I love the idea of purging them. If they get grain and other bad
Well, I
stuff.
know, but then you play. I mean, then China's not, like, yeah, it gives them an extra card to
Yeah,
play, but if they want to play China for three,
yeah, but you know
like
what? Purging them is good only in certain circumstances. Stealing the coup is good in any circumstance
every
because we're
circumstance. Yeah.
desperate to steal a coup. So yeah, I think I'm fine playing purge for ops here.
Okay. So
I was thinking 2 Uruguay, 1 Guatemala, and then 1 Philippines for a VP seems okay to me.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, I think so, right?
I think this is
I mean,
fine.
if this gives you the heebie-jeebies, we can put
No,
one in.
I like this. Let's do it. And we're just gonna hope we draw something better than Purge to headline.
Yeah, yeah, and we have UN, so
Yep. Okay.
we
Well, we
don't
got
really
Bear
draw
Trap.
anything. Yeah.
This would
So
have been a
that's
real.
coup stealer.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's got to be Bear Trap, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Bear Trap, and then we're cooing in Africa.
What we should have done is played the fucking China card.
Yes. Yes, I know.
All right, bear trap.
Yep, Bear Trap. I think we probably still would be playing Bear Trap though, over Purge.
Over purge.
I mean, we could if we could purge and then purge Bear Trap them, of course, but we know they have 5-year plan to dump to it.
Yes.
Okay, add mid-war. Let's get some U.S. events. Okay, we got UN. Sadat is nice, but we're gonna have to prep it.
It's really fucking. It's like the one
Oh,
goddamn card.
that's so bad. That is so bad. Okay, they need to miss on this coup. We don't have a 3 to take it back unless we're UNing Brezhnev, which maybe we are. Of course, they get out in 1 with an event that we'd really like to have. I mean, I think we're UNing Brezhnev to take that back, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess we are. I mean, they're just gonna put 2 in Chile, but
Then Allende's free because we're
right,
playing Allende.
right,
So
right.
then I guess yeah. But I mean, the other thing is UNing Brezhnev shows incredible weakness in our hand. So we could play China here I'd rather them waste another op in Taiwan before we play China, but I guess they're not probably going to
I
do
think
that.
I'd like to save China.
Yeah. Okay, so we UN Brezhnev, and then if they do something like Jam, then we play China. We have Nixon. Let's do that. Oh God, this place sucks so bad. Yeah, do
Yeah,
this.
I mean-
Do this. It sucks. It sucks. Our hand sucks. All right. One small step here, I assume.
If they would have one small step up, okay, like have at it. I think I'm probably realigning Argentina at that point. I mean, if you're that worried about it, we can space AI war.
No, I mean, if they have one small step, they will play it now. I have to think. I do think we should space AI war, though. I mean,
We should, yes, I agree.
and we're going to have to use Olympic to break Egypt, right? To prep Sadat.
Do you care though? Middle East just got scored.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and take Africa control.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna be doing some flipping, now is the time. We could also puppets.
Puppets into what? Nicaragua, Haiti, Cameroon.
Yeah. I mean, that's makes them react. I mean, or we could flip. I mean, I don't love flipping Angola with China here because of a bajillion reasons, but I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if we
You
flip
know.
Angola with China, they're going to set up. They're going to realign it.
Yeah, they've just put a 3 in Botswana.
Yeah, I think it's a hope they don't have Africa situation.
Yeah, the other thing we do is use coup Saharan states.
Yes, I think we're definitely cooing Saharan states at some point this turn. You want just a question is do we want to do it now or later? Or we could just space AI war because we want a space, and they definitely will not score Africa right now.
No, they will not. I mean, just point it out, Justin.
Okay, but if they yes, we could do that. But even if they put one op in South Korea, we have nothing to take it.
I know, I'm kidding.
Because our hand is garbage.
Our hand sucks. Okay, yes. So I think our options are space AI war, coup Saharan states, or do something tricksy with puppets.
I guess I'm inclined to space first because we're going to want to follow. I like puppets, but we're going to want to follow up with puppets and react to whatever they do.
Yep.
Okay. So I want to be able to attack right after that, and so I think space AI war is fine. Okay.
I think your dream of prepping the dot has to go. But
no, yeah, because we need to coup.
We can coup Allende.
Yeah.
I mean, we could coup with Nixon, I suppose. There's nothing forcing us to play the China.
Okay. Yes. See? All right. Justin makes a good decision. Justin makes a good decision. All right. So, do we want to puppet now? So we could puppet now into Nicaragua, Haiti, Cameroon. If they coup Nicaragua or Haiti, we could use China to flip one of the countries there.
Yeah.
If they coup Cameroon, we'll just realign.
Yep. Yeah, and getting them out of Cuba is super valuable.
Yeah, I think they will respond by coupping Nicaragua or Haiti, in which case we're going to take an African battleground.
Yeah, okay. All right, I like this plan. All right, so Cameroon, Nicaragua, and Haiti?
I think that's, yeah.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah, let's do
Good.
this. Yep.
Because I assume that they want to space. I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that use of one small step, but
I also don't like that. Could have waited. No, it
right.
couldn't have waited. It couldn't have waited because we could have double spaced.
Oh, we had double space. That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I was fine with that. That's not a bad play by them.
Well, joke's on them, Justin.
Joke's on them. Our hand is garbage. Yeah, this board is not good. Oh, damn.
No, it's not. But it's just as long as we don't get Africa controlled, I think we're in good shape.
Yeah, we just need some nice blue cards to come.
Yeah, usually a turn 4 Poppets is great, but
Yep, when they get decall and destall turn 2, it's not so great. They might have central scoring in hand with 5-year plan and just say,
yeah, I was thinking about that. They
but
could.
we, whatever. They could have any scoring in hand with 5-year plan.
Right. No, I mean, I think even so, realigning Mount of Cuba's value.
Yes, I'm just saying if they do that, missile envy.
Oh, you could have played that for
event that.
Come on.
Event that.
Come on.
Okay, so we accepted that. Now we're flipping Nigeria with the China card, right? Or Zaire?
Yes. Which one is better?
Which one do you like?
I think.
I guess Zaire. Zaire is better, I guess, because if we flip Nigeria, they coup Cameroon, they're instantly set up for realigns.
Right, we have to put 2 in Ivory Coast.
Yeah, well, we're cooing. We need a coup anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But I think probably Zaire is better.
Okay.
Also stops us getting realigned in Angola if we are eventually able to flip it.
Yeah, if we do take it.
Let's do this.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, Missile Envy. That's too bad. That would have been so hilarious.
Oh God, if only We Will Bury You. If only they had We Will Bury You in hand, they probably would have just evented it.
Yeah.
They could have evented it on like AR2 and just lost the game immediately. Cultural. Okay.
It's interesting. They might play that for the event otherwise.
Okay. Well, do you want to, with cultural now gone, do you want to play Nixon now? Or do you, I guess we should coup Sahara.
Coup Sahara States.
We need to get a coup in. You're right. Let's get a coup in here.
Okay. All right. We got some key fives.
Yeah. Yes. We got a big role in Venezuela.
And they did not. I don't know what they rolled, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, that's right. They rolled a 3. A 4 would have been disaster. But Bear Trap saved Venezuela. Purge wouldn't have saved Venezuela.
Yeah. I don't know whether we did the right thing there or not.
So I guess our plan here, Middle East is scored. I guess we're going to hold Sadat, right? With the idea of maybe,
I think if they
prepping
put one
it.
of the Sahara States, I'm probably just cooing it with Allende. If they put, if they do the smart thing and take 2 African non-battlegrounds, then I think we just play China.
Yeah, Allende coup of Haiti is also not that bad.
That's true.
Just to get that threat back, if we can get a decent roll, just need a 3 to knock him out.
Yeah. I don't know how we've taken more time than they have.
We took a lot of time making the wrong decision on Middle East. I mean, I guess it wasn't that. I guess it wasn't that bad. I mean, it saved us VPs. It saved us VPs in the Middle East and cost us VPs in Asia. I think long term,
maybe they could have.
Long term, I mean, it was decall like that. it was obviously the defectors is much better. Okay, we're clearly not cooing that.
No. So Nixon or coup Haiti?
I like coup Haiti with Allende here, I guess. You would joke about it. An AR-7 Quagmire is a thing I really don't want to see if we play Nixon
that's
here.
fair. Okay.
So I'm fine with the coup.
Okay.
It's back-to-back ones.
I think if I were them, I might have vented sock Govs. I think we've displayed enough weakness in our hand.
Yeah, sock Govs would have been so annoying. Okay, well.
Fine.
Okay.
Headline peak. That's annoying. But
they have headline peak, but they're holding.
Card?
But they're Nixon plays China card. Let's do it. And now Grain, Voice, CRGs, all out there, all unspaceable, and they've got 5-year plan in their hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is good.
Yeah. Take China's very good here. And they're not getting it back unless we give it to them until late war.
Okay. Here's some stuff.
Baby.
Okay, Missile Envy is gone.
It's gone. Yes, correct.
All right, Missile Envy's gone. Can you show me the turn 4 hands? I just want to make sure I got everything. Okay, Cultural Sock Govs. And A for P. Boy, that would have been nice for us to have. Okay, I got everything there. All right, I'm good. I'm caught up now.
Okay, so Usuri makes them very uncomfortable. However, it's we've invented both blue China cards.
Yeah.
ABM always good. I think that those are kind of the two. I guess we could do nuke subs and just go ape shit on Africa. But
so we headline nuke subs.
We're cooing with Usuri, How I Learned, and so that's not great.
That's the other thing is they can they can torture us in Asia and Europe, and they can make our lives hell in other regions.
Okay, so I think Usuri or ABM. It seems like you're leaning towards ABM.
I'm leaning toward ABM. Especially because they have headline peak.
Right.
So I would like to prevent them from headlining a scoring.
Well, if they have Africa, they'll headline it anyways.
Yes. I mean, if they have Africa, I guess we could coup. If they have headline Africa, we can coup Ivory Coast and stop Dom guaranteed. You only get 3 out of it.
Maybe. Okay. Well, ABM either way.
I think I like ABM better than Usuri.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like you keeping Usuri in the deck.
Yeah, that's that. I would have pushed harder for it had we not invented Nixon.
Yeah, I like keeping Usuri in the deck. Especially with them at Space Force so early with so many bad U.S. events gone. It's still out there. I mean.
Yep. Do we have to? What do you want to do with Kennedy here?
I think we try and hold it, right? I guess. Are we giving?
Suez is totally playable.
Suez is totally playable. Suez is actually a very good candidate to do 1 Egypt, 1 UK. And that to prep Sadat. Muslims is gone, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's we just have to eat
we
Liberation.
We have to eat Liberation. We're obviously not eating Quagmire. Libs does suck.
Bad. Whatever. You put one in Mexico, one in Panama ahead of time.
Or even just one of them ahead of time, and it's fine.
Yeah, they might even coup Panama too. Point. I'll do that.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So this is going to Venezuela pretty clearly.
Panama's good too.
Yeah, Venezuela or Panama.
When did they get a third? Argentina.
I mean, all right. So we could go with the sure thing in Africa, or we could take a swing at Thailand. I mean, Asia's unscored. A 2 gives us domination.
And forces them to fix, right? And then we can coup in Africa.
Yes. If we
Okay.
roll a 5 or a 6, we flip Thailand. They will probably just brush it back.
Which, whatever.
Then that saves our other countries at least. I mean, I think Thailand is the play here.
Okay.
To make them fix Thailand, and then we can get a coup in, I guess, Angola. Right?
Okay. Yep.
Let's do that. Don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 1. That is a lot of 1s.
Yep. That's so bad. That is so bad.
So many fucking 1s. God damn it. Okay. Well.
That's nice. Well, now they're cooing Africa, and I guess we're flipping Thailand with the China card because so we can have a good region.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
I mean,
that's
what we're doing.
No, yeah,
That
I
sucks.
agree.
That sucks so
No,
bad.
it's worth 4 for Southeast Asia. It's
Or they'll fix Thailand and we can get a coup in Africa.
No, you coup Africa if you're them. I say fuck you, Thailand, because they also have 5-year plans. So if they have Asia, they can.
God
Well,
damn
it makes the which
That was a really bad one.
Easier.
That was such a bad one. Yeah, if they coup Panama and get it, then liberation's fine, whatever.
Well, if we're gonna play China, it's not.
Yep. Yes. Oh, of course. Yes. If we're playing China, then yeah, we're just holding.
I hold Quagmire at that point.
Yeah, we'll hold Quagmire at that point because it's spaceable.
Yeah. Well, power cards have been very ineffective.
Yes, they have not been powerful.
Very, very.
I mean, Junta was quite effective for them because we had to spend a 3-op right away, and we didn't get to coup Africa.
Yeah.
So not letting us coup Africa, like we should have 2 nice African battlegrounds. Okay, just a 1 to fix Thailand. Okay. All right, so we got him to fix Thailand anyway. All right, so we're cooing Africa, right?
Yes.
And now we're not playing China, so I guess we're playing Usuri here.
Yeah.
We could coup it with Suez, but then we can't prep Sadat.
No.
Let's coup with. I think this is important enough. A 3, we just need a 1. We just need a 2. Right?
You said Angola. You like that better than Nigeria? My concern, obviously, is that they just play Portuguese or South Africa and flip it right back over.
Yeah. If we roll a 2, that's very bad. With Nigeria, my concern is it gets realigned. If we coup Angola, it's never getting realigned because we have Zaire.
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm thinking about defending it from realignments, but and also obviously if we take Angola, and you can get a 3 on the coup. We can set up, realigns in South Africa.
Yeah,
but if you want, if you like Nigeria better, we can go Nigeria too.
No, I'm fine with Angola.
Yeah,
okay.
Angola. Good. Yeah, let's do that. Okay,
all
just
right.
enough.
Not a 1.
Yeah, I mean that's just enough. So if they have South African or Portuguese, we can just stuff how I learned in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I'm very surprised that they didn't take a big swing at Zaire and score control.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I'm very surprised at that. They kept Thailand. They kept Thailand, but we kept China.
Right.
Okay.
Suez play now. While we have the time.
Suez or space.
I mean,
you want to go Suez?
Yeah, I guess, right?
Okay.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, so Suez, I guess, play the ops first, one Egypt, one UK.
Right.
Or do we even need the UK because they don't have a non battleground?
Um,
Special is still around, but obviously it's, NATO's gone, so.
I don't know. I mean, what do you want to do with the other one?
Wait a minute. The other thing no, with Africa scored, Botswana, I guess, doesn't make sense. But, it's good in the long term.
All right, you want to space then now since we don't have anything to do with the other op?
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
maybe we just space now. We're definitely spacing. I like spacing
Space
libs.
Quagmire.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh god, we got to stomach libs. That's annoying. Yeah, well, the other op of Suez then would be to prep libs because
Oh, okay.
we
Well, do you
put
want to do
we
that?
put one in Panama and then whatever they do, we can fix their 3 with our 2.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay, Suez, 1 Egypt, 1 Panama. Or do you want to go 1 Mexico in case they have the Panama Canal?
I just think they're a little bit more likely to jam Panama. I mean,
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
okay. And like, if they do have Panama, like, fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it down to 2, and I don't mind it'll eventually be overprotected, like it's still useful. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Panama.
Okay. So libs are Quagmire here. We're not scoring central domination. Yeah. So you want just space
why?
here?
Because you think that they'll 5-year plan it?
Yeah. There's no way that they will give us. There's nothing else that they need to 5-year plan.
This is true. Okay. All right. So you
So
want
I'm
to
space or give up libs. Let's I guess let's space.
Well, we have if we're holding Kennedy, we have to space Quagmire.
Right. I mean, yes, exactly. Exactly. Space Quagmire.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Just space now.
Yeah. Let's space. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if they. It's wise. Bart?
Yeah, shuttle extremely strong. Okay, I think eventing Sadat is fine here.
Yep.
Right?
I'm good with that. Yep. We got to do it at some point. Might as well.
Okay. Yep.
I hate to say it, but like, do we put one in Israel or break Libya just for future Muslim?
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Oh man, shuttle is so bad for them. But that doesn't discount them having potentially VOA. I guess if they had VOA, they'd space 5-year plan and give shuttle. Yeah, they definitely do that. Never mind. What am I talking about?
You think so? Yeah, I
They
mean,
might have CRGs, is what they might have.
yeah, CRG seems likely. I think
CRGs
I'd rather
is
see.
bad for them, but not backbreaking by
Right.
any means. We'd probably just
Yeah.
use it in Southeast Asia at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Because like even that, we gotta follow that up with ops.
Yep.
You know, and they didn't event Vietnam, so that's still.
Man, a lot of scorings out. A lot of scorings still
Yeah, we gotta
around.
make sure that we don't get screwed in Europe. But like, StockGovs is gone. I'm very surprised they didn't event that
Suez,
last
De
year.
Gaulle, and SOCGovs are all gone.
Yeah. So
The
there's not
there
much
are
there.
the I now even Willie doesn't do anything for them in Europe.
Nope. Nope. They need to spend 3 ops in Europe, and we
Yes,
need to spend
they that's it. Yeah, they
one.
must they have to spend 3 ops in Europe in order to get Dom, and we can counter that with 1 op of our own. So I think next action round we event libs, repair whatever they do.
Yeah,
Although they may just go like El Salvador, Dominican.
they could be annoying. Okay, I would have invented that if I were them. But what is this? This is
Portu-
VOA,
Okay. That says they do have VOA.
and that's VOA.
Or they're really, really, really worried we have it. But okay, I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that. Let's just event libs, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Lone Gunman, Decall, We Will Bury You, Korean War, South African, OPEC, Che, Flower Power, Willie, and U2, all still out there for them. No bad scorings for us yet, but plenty of bad cards. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to repair Mexico. Is fine. And then I don't mind 2 coups in Central America here, honestly.
for us.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see what they do. Oh,
Well,
if they have VOA, they may 5-year plan VOA, which is not nearly as bad.
no, that's a smart way to do it. Uh, Breaking South Korea is AR7.
That's interesting. Yeah, does give us Dom, and Decall would stop Dom, so would the gunman. Korean
Yeah,
War is
but
also still out there.
yeah, yes. I know. I'm not saying jam China in there, but
Yeah, no, yeah, it does. It would give us Dom temporarily.
I have it's just like the Libya. This is weird, and putting 4 in Argentina. It's not very
Yeah,
strange.
yeah, that's not OAS. And if they had OAS, 5-year plan OAS is great for them.
Right? Yeah, you just play that.
So they're not worried about OAS. Yeah, a third in Libya is extremely strange with Middle East scored. So that suggests they. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna need to go upstairs in a second, but I will hopefully be back down. Okay, what do you want to do here? AR6? Do you want a coup or what do you like?
Yeah, I mean, I think that cooing Central America is kind of the only thing we can do right now,
Okay,
right?
let's do that. Do you want Nicaragua or Guatemala?
Nicaragua, I think.
All right, let's go Nicaragua.
We put another in South Korea.
Okay.
So I think we're getting 5-year plan and VOA here.
Okay.
Indonesia.
and they can repair anything else.
Right.
Indonesia, probably 2 Cuba.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Um,
And then maybe 1 Thailand, just to be annoying.
yeah, 1 Thailand is good. And then they'll just repair the other 3.
Right. All right. If you got to go upstairs.
Yeah. Sorry, I got to go upstairs. I'll try and be back down in a second. I'll send you a text.
Okay.
Пройдя через тяжелейшие испытания, советские люди отстояли
dokie. Well, that was bad, but I didn't really want to give up the coup there. Okay, so ask not is great, but I think I need to space. Taking these two back does not help me. If they want to flip Angola, I think they can go ahead and do that. Justin is now texting me for updates. No, they played Truman with 5-year plan. Van Mexico got a great Kennedy. And all right, so lots of pressure here to not fuck this up. All right, so space is good. Beating them to the 3 seems most urgent. If they want to flip Angola, I think that they can go ahead and do that. There's no rush to Kennedy here, although I certainly want to do that. I'm going to dump everything except for arms race. So I think spacing is what needs to happen here. And hit it. Okay, that was huge. That was very, very large. Okay. All right. That Southeast Asia was unfortunate. Maybe I should have overprotected. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe that was a bad coup on my part. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I think now you can have your African Dom. I mean, I guess I could put Kitchen into Angola. It's not terrible. And the issue is there are 2 other scorings. I think I probably want to do that before they get feisty. They did prevent arms race there, so good for them. Yeah, they have other priorities. Che, I'm not worried about any of this other crap. I am worried about them flipping that, so we are going to do that. As much as I want them to dump. Dumpity dump dump. West Germany would be annoying, but I don't. Salt, Cuban Missile Crisis, Flower Power. I guess you could slam Flower Power in there. That would be problematic. But we'll just go ahead and take all of these non-battlegrounds and pray for not a 5 or a 6 on Italy Brush War. They also have to spend, what is that, 8 ops to do that? 7 ops. So, okay, lots of blue cards. I'm going to be very pissed. CRG's Voice of America. I guess it's really just those 2. OAS, doesn't matter when that comes out, really. But I'm really hoping that they have voice. Unspaceable. They did prep for it last turn, being very scared of it there. So there's not a ton we can do with it, although we can do some damage here. That was a giant space roll. Okay. That West Germany? No. Okay. Oh, the Pope. Yes, the Pope is still out there. Is he EU or do I miss that? No, EU is gone. Okay. All right. Very fortunate that I have been card tracking. I think now is the time to get rid of this garbage. I don't think there's any reason to keep Asia. Okay. All right. Well, Central, Flower Power, U2, and OAS. OAS. Stupid 4 in Argentina here. 1 coup in, I think, a U2 incident coup in Guatemala. And we can maybe get a Central Dom. really know what I want to hold here. There she is. All right. Well, I and everything else, but OAS on AR7 is good. Iran makes them repair. Thailand also makes them repair. So I think we'll do that. There's nothing I can really cut them off in South Africa. Super stoked about. I mean, Iran's okay. How much do I? OAS is kind of useless if I don't do that. So let's go ahead and put that in. Glad that gets back in the reshuffle. All right, so cool Guatemala. Maybe get arms race off. I do have to repair West Germany at some point just because I don't want to deal with that. But I might not have the opportunity. Let's see if they. I guess Che would be unfortunate if I coup Guatemala. Cards drop 5. Could name 3. Oh. I don't know if Justin would be happy with me flipping Thailand here. Che, I mean, if they had Che, we'll see it here. Their hand sucks. Now when it's Thailand, yeah, well, I don't think that they have anything that they're going to get their 3 mil up, so I think I can be greedy here and take my 2 for Central. And potentially also 3 for arms race. Oh, lovely. That gets back in. Okay, well, obviously, yes, that, and that, I think, is good. Okay. I think I'm going to hold OAS. Question is, flower power, stop Africa. So, do you want to take, because the scoring's coming, so. I mean, I really want my 3 VPs for arms race. I suppose I could just flip Nigeria, although it's still realignable. They obviously don't have Che. They would have played it. Arman is a distinct possibility, which would just be hilarious because I'm just gonna get all 5 remaining. Okay, I think I have plenty to do with flower power. I'm just gonna take my 3. So I need to hurry it up here a little bit. Well, I apologize for those of you watching the stream. Justin pulled away, hopefully for a temporary family emergency here. Oh. All right, well, Justin's texting me. I can't text and concentrate. He was thinking, do we... I did not. He wondered if we should play both scorings, play China, space we will bury you, hold Kennedy and Gunman. And no, no, I'm not going to do that. I did not do that. Oh, come on, guys. That just being annoying. It's just annoying. I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed by that. I'm tempted to break Poland on your punk asses. Stock Govs is coming back, but I'm like, I think I want South Africa more. So there goes flower power. All right, we have.
The people of the world want peace, and the leaders of the world are afraid.
All right,
of war.
well, take salt and Latin, and so that means they got Arman, Europe, and Che. Yeah, discards. All right, purge. Middle East, duck and cover. Nuclear subs. Korean War, which is unspaceable and fucking flower power. So that comes back to bite me immediately. Special. All right, so Middle East seems fine right now. Muslims would be bad. So salt is useless right now. You do get me domination, which is fun, and potentially lets me flip that. Purge, always good. Duck could run into we will bury you. What are they gonna coup? Duck is. I think OAS is the best here. Purges don't have many ops, so I do that. Duck could run into we will bury you, and it also just lets them take back South Africa. So I think we're gonna headline OAS here. Oh, Brezhnev. Okay. They're a little bit forced to coup South America, although I suppose they have like 1 in Argentina and 3 in South Africa to say have at the coup. I don't have any great coup targets. Nigeria would normally be, but it's immediately realignable. At that point, I might just play duck, honestly. I also have Che, so I gotta be a little careful about being aggressive with non-battlegrounds. I don't think I have the ops to contest the Middle East, although, yeah, because I really need 5. So I think probably just score that for even as soon as possible. Cheeky little Brezhnev. The other annoying thing is that lets them space those 2 ops. I do not have a space card here. If I hold Korean War and hope for whatever the Reagan card is that cancels it. You also have to score Europe. I mean, like, good luck to you. I might put 1 in Romania just to be a dick. I suppose maybe that was better for UK. But if they play NATO here, they have specials. Let's hold on to you. Nuclear subs, yeah, it's no good, as Justin pointed out. Lots of pokey pokes that can happen. I have to get 1 more Pakistan. Alright, so they just coup. I'm obviously taking Argentina. They repair. I'm probably playing Duck just because the VPs right now really matter. Let's see what's happening to South Africa. I guess they could just coup Argentina. It's not terrible in that case. Definitely take South Africa. So I think those are the scenarios. Okay, so they repair 4 up. Okay. Fine. I will take Romania just to be a dick. And I don't want them, given that they have Brezhnev, I don't give Greece. I have to block out Greece. I mean, I could break Argentina. This gets me South Africa. And I think I want to go up there because of Brezhnev. But they'll probably just coup it, so maybe you don't need to use them. Well, look at this. Let's maybe do that, because they're not going to fill South Africa. Very, very pleased with myself for Romania. I'm always happy here. All right, boys. So listen, you can coup and I can have South Africa, or you can have South Africa and I can coup. What do you want to do here? What are we thinking? That was clever, I guess, but like pretty easy. I'm gonna coup with defectors. I'll take my VP. I'll be very mad if they get arms raised. 2, 3. Then I shan't be being realigned here. Okay. Okay, so all right, what are we doing here? 2 in Botswana. Okay. Fair enough. Do whatever you line there. I think I'm okay with it. What can I do to annoy them? Don't think that I want to salt with them under Brezhnev. That's bad. I do need to coup anyways. I really don't want to coup Botswana, but I think that's right now my best option. I mean, I could coup Cameroon. Can't take Middle East Dom to annoy them. China, yeah, I think. Boom! That was huge. Okay. Oof. That was a risk. Paid off. Need to get Middle East off before they use their Brezhnev to put 3 in Iraq. But worried about that right now. Muslims off, so just fucking awful. Maybe I should have purged them instead of OAS, although, yeah, I mean, I don't know that we end up in any really different circumstance. I guess purge. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. No soup for you. Oh, man, was that 2 1s? It was. J bad. Yeah, I can't abide by. Okay, Salt. Am I potentially playing Salt? I don't think so, but I'm also not playing Duck. Oh no! Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Oof. Ooh. I think I have to do this now and just let the relines happen if they happen. Oh my God. Okay. They have Arman, which they space. Okay. Alright. I don't hate that. And they have Europe and 1 unknown. I wonder if it's NATO. I mean, I want to see. So, okay, I want to see it. Europe and 1. Oh, they have to play Europe. Oh, well, why don't I just fucking. Alright. Am I crazy? Did Europe? No, it's Europe. What the hell? Okay, they have 2 cards. One of them's Europe. I think I'll just go ahead and take Argentina from you then in that case. Right? Am I missing something? I mean, I know I'm leaving Zaire hanging out there, but they can just coup Zaire next turn. I don't understand. I mean, I guess they could have redrawn 5-year plan. Like, that would be fucking annoying. Maybe that's what happened? Yeah, I guess that's probably what happened. Yeah. Well, it's annoying. It's very, very annoying.
All right, what's going on?
Well, they just very annoyingly redrew 5-year plan. Okay, so to catch you up here, I probably did not what you would do here, but so they got decal and Southeast Asia, which they think they scored for like 5.
Yeah.
I played grain sales and rightfully took the card out of their hand, which forced them to play VOA, John Paul, and rear guards.
Yeah.
I spaced OPEC because we were on the 3 BPs and I beat them to it.
Yeah.
And then I played Kennedy to get rid of gunmen, 2 scorings. We will bury you.
Yeah.
That's it. So 4 cards there.
Okay.
Yes, and then got Central and Arms Race off. This turn, we were mainly fighting over Africa. They missed IP war, which is huge, and then they very annoyingly redrew 5-year plan. And I probably didn't think about it long enough because I jammed Argentina, thinking that they had to play Europe.
Okay. All right.
So, they also, though, then they played Brezhnev, so they've been bullying me with ops. They tried to do some sneaky shit in Europe. I took Romania, and I got my VP from it, so I'm very happy.
Okay. So I guess we're playing special now.
Yeah, we're playing special now.
Africa is such a disaster here. Oh, we got South Africa.
Yeah.
That's good.
We did get South Africa. They cooed here. I think I want to put one in Zimbabwe to protect Zaire.
Okay.
But I'm open to it because they're probably just going to coup Zaire.
We could, yeah, I guess coup Haiti is potential.
We can't coup Haiti because we have to protect Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan. I see. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, then protect Pakistan and then Zimbabwe is good. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Good.
Let's do it. Yep.
Okay. So.
Sorry, we've lost our card tracking.
No, I have been card tracking.
Oh, okay.
I am on top of it, sir. So.
Okay, these aren't the cards that we want. This is very bad.
No. Yep, it's very bad.
Oh, this is bad.
All right. Well. All right. Normally, I'd say Usuri, but I don't think we can do that.
Nope, because we need to play China, play cultural, and then use Usuri to get China back.
I think probably just Africa, although that could lose us the game.
I mean, we don't have any VPs in hand, so if they have war games, they have it, right? We can't fight Africa.
We have one in Reagan, Libya.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're definitely cooing Zaire. We could headline "We Will Bury You." That gives 3 VPs, but Korean War gives 2, and that way we could hold Korean War. Although I guess because we can't give Reformer.
No, but we can play China cultural and then Usuri.
Yeah, so we can hold 2, I guess. So we can hold Korean War. I guess we can hold Korean War and We Will Bury You. Yeah, okay. All right, you want
to potentially discard.
Yeah, and we also have we also have Star Wars that could cause them problems.
Right. So I think it's Africa, unfortunately.
Or you would you think about we will bury you and then try to now because we have to realign and then also yeah. All right, Africa. Let's do Africa and hope they don't have war games. Let's do it.
I mean, we could do it on country count. Is probably the way I'd do it.
Yeah, geez. I mean, we're gonna be down 6-2, right? No, 7-2 after they coup Zaire.
Right. It's just the coup of Zaire that's such a problem.
Yep. So we will bury you stops that. To be fair, if we score Africa, they're gonna coup.
Because they just coup Zimbabwe.
Yeah, and then we'd realign Angola.
Yeah. That's probably a turn, an AR last turn that I could have done that, but okay.
You seem to like Africa over We Will Bury You. We Will Bury You I know is weird, and we're also giving a VP with. I think we're screwed anyway if they have war games because we're giving Africa and cultural here. I don't know. I guess I'm fine with Africa.
I mean, if you want to do We Will Bury You, that's fine.
All right, let's do Africa. Let's just do it.
I mean, we can fight. We don't have anywhere else really to fight. It's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, we're fighting giving up the 4 VPs by giving up 3 VPs with We Will Bury You.
Yeah, that seems bad.
So yeah.
Because like worst case scenarios, you end up giving them 7, right?
Yes, we give them 7. Yep, that's bad.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So Africa.
Africa. Okay, so there goes South America. And if they have war games, GG. Although, no, it's only 6, so.
Greedy fuckers.
Okay, so now they have South America control.
America's far. Well, with 4 up, yeah.
Okay, is grain sales in the deck?
Yes. Yeah, luckily all the good blue 2-ops came out turn 6. They've just done a good job over protecting. So I was focused on VPs at that point. So I was grabbing Arms Race and Central Dom for Wild 2.
Okay. All right. Well, we are now controlled in South America. Okay. Yeah, well, that says they have war games. So.
Well, I think it would have been a lot faster. I don't think they have war games.
Okay. Well,
I think we should take those back.
Yes, let's take those back.
China, we got to play
with China. Yes, let's take it back with China.
I mean, that like if you have war games, you just play that immediately, right? Like.
But I mean, whether they have war games or not, that was the right play. Like.
Yeah.
We aren't going to get 5 VPs. We can't raise DEF CON, so do that. All right. Well, that was fun.
Okay. Well, Justin, you can go back and watch how I fucked up, I guess, turn 6 and 7.
So why no Purge or Duck turn 7?
Yes. So why no Purge or Duck? Thought about both. I was considering Duck. The issue was at the time. was South Africa. I mean, maybe Duck. So my issue with Purge was like then I was gonna have a lot of ops.
Yeah.
I mean, and like, yeah, okay, like they headlined Brezhnev, it would have hit every single one of these, I guess. And they wouldn't have been able to space our man, and so maybe we get Purge out, or maybe we get War Games out. So maybe that's better. The thing with Duck was South Africa was at 4-4 at that point. And so I was like, okay, like 3 VPs there, but then they just take South Africa.
Yep.
And then we're just fucked in Africa, which we ended up being anyways. But
Yeah.
so that was, and then this gave Dom, OAS gave Dom, and so I wanted to put them in a position where they had to choose between the coup. They did a good job of, they were able to take Europe Dom because of Brezhnev.
I saw that. So then they got the coup anyway, and I assume you
Yes,
get to flip Angola.
Right. Yeah, and then they got the coup anyway. Right. So where I screwed up was, I think here I should have just realigned Angola.
Yeah.
This was where I fucked up. Here, I don't think I did anything wrong. I think I played this pretty right.
Yeah, I mean, if we got Central off for 2 and then Arms for another 3.
Yeah. I mean, I maybe could have let them coup here and like taken back to save 2 in Southeast Asia, but that didn't seem right.
No. All right. Well,
So,
what fucked us here? Just the ops.
I know
disparity.
what fucked us.
Yeah, it was that. Yep. Yeah. If we defect or decall, it's a totally different game. So.
Yeah, I think that was our bad call. I don't know. I mean, you're gonna go watch this, and so you can tell me what I fucked up here. I honestly, I think I did fine. On turn 6, I think turn 7 was not great.
Yep. Okay. Well,
this
salt
play was particularly bad, but it was so like we were just down so much that I kind of had to hope that they just mismanaged bad enough that they had to play Europe.
Yeah,
Europe was
I mean, if you look at the board as of now, I mean, we have one good region, which is Central, for 2. Although, I mean, they don't have any good regions either, except for Africa is the only region with a Dom either way, I guess. Pretty even board. Turn 1, De Gaulle Duck against our Marshal. Turn 2, Decall not getting defected. Yep. That was it.
All right. Well, I feel very conflicted because on the one hand, Derek and Frank, they seem like very nice people.
Yeah, they are.
At some point, I get to meet them in person and play some Twilight Struggle with them. But on the other hand, I hate them so much.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's tough.
Yeah, it's not great. It is not
all right.
great.
Well, back to 500 for us.
Yeah, still above 1700 at least.
Still a better play deck rating than those losers.
Okay, well, our next team game is Monday night against Team New Jersey. However, I'm bailing on that game if Miami wins on Saturday night because I'm going to Houston for the national championship game. If that happens, but if they lose, which they are expected to do, then we'll be back. We'll be back here Monday night, April 3rd. I think 8:30 opening coup Eastern time for a friendly game against New Jersey. So hope you guys will join us for that. And this one just kind of went exactly how we would have expected. Oh, it started out bad and only got worse. There was just never any point in the game where I felt like we were ahead. So,
Well, Justin, thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me drive. I look forward to your angry text about turn 7 tomorrow.
okay. Or this evening, because you never know. I mean, evening, it's already after 11, so
Go to
it'll be
bed.
late night.
Go to bed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We will sign off now. It is very late. Thanks, Ted, for joining. Thanks, Derek, Frank, Jeremy, and Matt for playing against us. I'm sure we'll play another one with those guys soon. We'll be back on Monday with more Twilight Struggle in all likelihood. But until next time, for Ted Livermore, this is Justin Abramson. So long for just a while.